This is an interesting game, right? What you like at maths? You got the Carol Vorderman moves.
Oh, I'm so bad, man.
You so bad?
I've messed this up already. Before the Liverpool game, I was adding up all the Premier League games between Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, who they've got left.
Okay.
And this gets
I'll tell you
tricky.
what. Have you got your mobile phone to hand?
All right, I'll do the calculator.
Can you do 3 plus 3? Like, do you do?
I'll do it on the calculator.
We're going to work out who's going to win the league. We're actually going to go through it and work it out. So I will tell you now exactly how many points Manchester City are going to end the season with, and then I will tell you exactly how many points Arsenal are going to end the season with, and then I will tell you exactly how many points Liverpool.
And we'll talk about the big games, for each side. Should we start with Man City? Man City, Brighton at home.
Manchester City, 3 points for Man City.
Right, I'm adding 3 onto the calculator.
Okay, but put in the tally at the moment. So whatever you're on at the moment, what is it, 67 or whatever it is, plus 3.
I haven't done that, mate.
Well, I mean, this is standard.
How much more do you want from me?
This is standard stuff. What you on at the moment? 67.
Right, 64, 63.
Right, 64.
All 3 sides. Okay?
Right,
no,
so
we're on 63.
Okay, 63.
63.
So plus 3.
Okay.
You beat Brighton.
Next one.
Arsenal.
Your decision. I leave it to you, neutral.
I'm going to do this completely neutrally.
Go on then.
Are Manchester City going to beat Arsenal when it most matters? Are Arsenal going to be able to go up to the Etihad and win? Are they going to be able, or are they going to capitulate? This has got a draw written all over it.
A draw. I think Arsenal have improved to the point where they can definitely get a draw. And something has to change. Their record's been so poor against City, hasn't it, in recent seasons? But their win at the Emirates was amazing. Underrated, I think, a 1-0 win. So I think a draw is decent from you.
Yeah, I think this is a draw. But I'm now thinking that a draw for City isn't actually good enough, is it? Because a draw works for Arsenal. Arsenal just need to maintain the status quo. Arsenal just need to match Man City's points tally. If Man City lose, Arsenal can lose. Man City and Liverpool, obviously.
Do you know what's underrated, by the way?
Go on.
Goal difference for Arsenal in recent weeks.
I know. Well, they scored 12 in 2 games, haven't they? It's like plus 12, West Ham and
Unbelievable,
United.
man.
I know, plus 12.
Unbelievable.
And it could easily end
They've
up
got
being...
the best attack in Europe at the moment. The best attack in Europe in 2024.
Do Arsenal get the point they need, or do Manchester City find a way? This is just the impossible...
It's the hardest.
And maybe that's why it's a draw.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay,
the way
point.
it's looking now, yeah.
City Villa, plus 3 for City, please.
Yep.
Palace City, plus 3 for City, please. City Luton, lovely run of fixtures there for Man City. City Luton, plus 3 for City, please.
Yep.
Tottenham Man City.
0 wins there in the league since they've left White Hart Lane.
They are a problem.
0 wins.
They are a problem.
Beat them in the FA Cup a few weeks ago.
Where?
At the new White Hart Lane.
Okay, so you've
our first ever win there.
Tasted it.
First ever goal there.
No, City to win the league on the as the screw is turning on the pursuit of 4 in a row. Going to Tottenham, they win the game.
Okay,
plus 3.
I like to hear that.
Forest plus 3.
Wow,
it is. Wolves. God, Wolves are good, man.
Yeah,
Wolves are good.
Away from home, they've beaten us already.
Wolves are good, man. Gary O'Neill is a genius. But City plus 3.
Okay.
Fulham plus 3, City. The City, West Ham plus 3.
Yes, that's great. We've beaten them before to win it on the final day as well. Pellegrini.
Okay.
Big Sam Allardyce.
Can you put that memory in? Whatever that number is, remember it.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, we're going to do Arsenal.
No spoilers.
We're going to do Arsenal.
Okay.
We what I think we can do now, because it's not your team, we can come to an agreement.
Okay.
Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Wow.
Can I just say something here? Remember that Chelsea's entire season now revolves around stopping Arsenal winning the league.
I don't think the players care as much. You know, when Hazard did it and stuff like that with Spurs and all that, I think they cared. Costa, I think it was, Willian. I don't think these lot care in the same way. I think Arsenal's so good, man, they'll blow you up.
Do you know who might care? Not because he loves us, but because he loves Tottenham.
It's like
Pochettino.
It's like,
it adds something, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. I don't think
we've already drawn with them.
Yeah, you did. And you were fantastic.
And
they scored a great goal to get back in.
Yeah, right.
It was superb. I've given them 3.
So are you saying 3 against Chelsea?
Yeah, I do.
I honestly think we get a point. I honestly do think. I'm trying to remove. Basically, this season we've played Liverpool. We've got a point. We've played Arsenal. We've got a point. We played Man City twice. We've got a point both times. We've beaten Tottenham.
Man. The Emirates.
Look at the teams at the top of the league. We've done well against all of them. At home and away. Beat Tottenham 4-1 away. Beat Man City.
I back you, man.
I honestly think we get a point.
Okay.
I honestly think we get a point. City Arsenal is a point.
Okay.
Arsenal will beat Luton.
Yep.
Arsenal
easy.
Brighton. They haven't got a good record down there.
No, but Brighton
They
are conceding goals. But this Arsenal side is different, man.
Yeah, Arsenal haven't got a good record at Brighton though. But they will take +3 for Arsenal, Brighton, please. Arsenal, Villa, Unai Emery.
Villa are falling apart. Got smashed by Spurs 4-0. They're not the same side.
They are, but they've beaten.
The way they managed the Man United game was so poor.
If I remember rightly, it was 1-0, wasn't it? They beat them this year. Villa beat Arsenal.
Yeah, and they beat City. Back-to-back wins. I think it was.
Can Villa get a point? Can Villa beat Arsenal?
No, I think Arsenal will win. I'm being genuine, by the way.
Look, do you know what? You gave me the point against Chelsea when you were saying it was a win. Therefore, I will do the same. So it evens out.
Okay.
Because I actually think Villa can get a point.
So I'm doing a win then.
So say win.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Arsenal.
God, they're at Molineux. That's like hard.
Also, do you know what? By that point,
they win though, man.
Do you know what Wolves will be going for by then? They'll literally be going for like Europa League.
Yeah,
proper
League.
needing the points.
Arsenal might be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League or the semi-final.
Yeah. Is this? If you don't think Arsenal are going to win the league, this is the banana. This is it. It's not Old Trafford. It's not
Man
Old
United's
Trafford.
banana skin, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Spurs,
it's not Old Trafford. They beat Man United.
Wolves, man.
They beat Man United. I think if the slip up comes, look, if the slip up is coming, if it's not coming, they beat Wolves.
But you tend to think there's a slip up. I don't. Where? They're the best side in the league.
This is what I'm saying.
They're the best side in the league.
But Booth, what they're not going to do, they've won 9 already. They've got 10 to play. They're not winning 19 in a row, for God's sake.
Why?
Because that's better than anything even Guardiola has done.
Guardiola's done 18. Conte at Chelsea did 14.
Mate, they're not doing 19. They're not winning half the season. That's half the season. Look, if you think...
I just live in the present moment. I'm just like doing one thing at a time. What are we doing right now?
I think
Wolves, Arsenal, they obviously beat... Arsenal have to beat Wolves away. They have to.
Okay,
they have to.
But what you're saying here is then that because of their brilliance so far this year, that they are winning every game and therefore they win the league.
Well, we'll talk about Spurs in a minute.
Okay. So I would have said Wolves could be the banana skin a point, but let's say 3 then.
I have to
say 3 +3, please.
Yeah.
Tottenham. Do Tottenham have the wherewithal, the malicious intent to ruin Arsenal's party? They don't. Arsenal beat Tottenham. Arsenal go Tottenham and win.
How can you say that's an easier game than the Wolves?
Because because Arsenal are better than Tottenham. They're always better than Tottenham. You know, Arsenal...
Their record there is poor.
But Arsenal have won the league at Tottenham more than Tottenham have won the league at Tottenham.
That's huge. That is huge.
Arsenal, like genuinely, more like I'm not talking about I'm talking about in that stadium.
Yeah.
In that stadium, Tottenham, their home ground, they have won the league once. In that stadium, Arsenal have won the league twice.
Well, it's a fresh start for them now. They've moved 5 metres up the road, so it's a brand new. Thankfully, they built a new stadium to get rid of the record. I think they beat Spurs.
Arsenal beat Tottenham when they need to beat Tottenham. But hang on, you gave me one. I've got to give you one back here. You gave me Wolves. I was saying Wolves is a draw or even worse, and you were saying 3 points. You gave it 3 points.
So you gave me Wolves more.
I gave you Wolves.
Yeah.
So now I think you're going to have to. Hang on a minute. No, you gave me Wolves because
no, I wanted Wolves. I wanted Arsenal win against Wolves, and you were like, it's a draw, and I think it's a win. So you
got the win.
So okay, I owe you one if you want it that way.
Okay, so no, I
both agree with Arsenal Spurs.
So what do you think Arsenal Tottenham?
I think Arsenal beat Spurs.
So do I. Okay, Arsenal win.
I do.
Fine.
Bournemouth at home.
Arsenal beat Bournemouth. Arsenal batter Manchester United. Arsenal beat Everton.
Wow.
You've ruined this.
I've not ruined nothing. I'll tell you what, if there's Arsenal fans watching, we'll talk about it at the end of the video.
Okay.
Why Rory's ruined it for you.
Have you got the tallies all tallied?
Yeah.
Okay, Liverpool batter Everton.
Yeah, of course they do, yeah.
Right, +3. Liverpool Brighton.
1 sec. Liverpool Brighton. Yeah, that's 3 and easy.
3. Liverpool Sheffield United, 3.
That's
plus
10-0.
3. Yeah. Manchester United Liverpool, another 10-0. +3. It is. Liverpool Palace, another 3. Fulham Liverpool, another 3. God, Liverpool have the best running, don't they? Liverpool West Ham, another 3. Liverpool Tottenham, finally. God. Okay, they've got 3 tough games coming up now. But that run is sensational for Klopp. Look at that run.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, but there's 3 very tough games set in the season. So Liverpool Tottenham, I'd say +3 Liverpool, but
yeah, I would.
Villa Liverpool.
I think Villa will be.
Hang on a minute. It can't just be all wins. I don't think they will be on the beach because they'll be dreaming a top 4 here.
I don't know. It might have it sewn up if Man United really fall away, and there might not be anyone else to compete with them in that position.
Okay. So you're saying +3?
I'm saying +3.
Okay. Which basically means we're saying Liverpool win every game because they'll beat Liverpool. Liverpool will beat Wolves on the last day of the season to win the league. Like that's
crazy.
If you have to play if you have to play at Anfield and you're Liverpool to beat Wolves to win the league, you beat them, no doubt.
Do me the honour, read them out again for me, mate. So Everton +3.
Yes. Brighton,
Next one.
Brighton +3.
Next one.
Sheffield United +3.
Next one.
Manchester United +3.
Next one.
Palace +3.
Next one.
Fulham +3.
Next one.
West Ham +3.
Next one.
Tottenham +3. This is ridiculous. Villa +3. Wolves +3. We've saying that Liverpool are the only team that's going to win every game between now and the end of the season. Does that mean that Liverpool have won the league? By how many points?
By 3 points.
And
if your Chelsea draw prediction comes right, let's say Liverpool draw a few, right? Arsenal comes second if they beat Chelsea and win the games that I think they will, and City come third, right? But based on what we've both agreed,
but Arsenal,
City comes second on 91, Arsenal get 90 points, and Liverpool get a huge 94 points. And I think we've been...
No, it's not that high.
Very agreeable. There's a few draws in there.
It's not that high. It's not that high. We've done it wrong.
You don't think 3 sides can do it?
It's not 94. We're not getting 3 sides above 90 points, which is what we've tallied. No, that's mental. No. Impossible. No. What we haven't done, do you know what we haven't done? We haven't been brave. Buvey, we haven't been brave. No, not draws. You haven't been brave. You know when I was saying Wolves, Arsenal, Wolves win. That's a brave prediction. You know when you look at this...
Wolves.
Tottenham.
Hey, I don't think it's not crazy to have 3 sides on 90.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Liverpool City had 97 before.
And that
9900s.
Yeah, I'm not saying it hasn't been done. I'm saying that was crazy.
These 3 sides are great.
No.
They are, man.
Buvey, Liverpool don't win every game between now and the end of the season. That's just like they can win. They can still win the league.
But we talked about it then. You said they smash United. That's the hardest team on paper they got.
This is what I'm saying about the bravery that is lacking from the pair of us.
So
what you need to do is look at that. There will be a loss. And you need to be brave and predict it. Right. Liverpool go to West Ham and it all goes wrong.
So we've got
something like that.
We've got our numbers. Let's deduct 2 results each to be more realistic then. Okay?
Agreed.
Let's do that.
Agreed.
Let's start with 94 points. Liverpool on 94 currently as it stands.
Okay, I'll tell you where they drop.
Yeah.
I'll tell you I'm going to be brave.
Yeah.
It goes wrong for Liverpool when they travel to West Ham. David Moyes nicks a point.
Come on, they lost 6-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah. West Ham went up to Liverpool. West Ham went up to Liverpool and got embarrassed in the cup.
If that's yours, you do it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
they draw, win or lose the game.
Could Liverpool drop points at Villa?
Wait, so what is the West Ham Liverpool game? What is it, a draw?
Draw. And it doesn't even have to be that one because it could be any of them. But
you've done
one draw.
I'll do one then, and I'll do Liverpool Spurs is a weird draw. Liverpool Spurs is a weird draw.
So you don't think
James Maddison?
So you don't think Liverpool tastes defeat between now and the end of the season?
No, I think it's
no. Just
so we're doing -2 for that as well.
I think we've been too generous. We haven't been brave. We've been cowardly. I admit it. The pair of us have been cowardly.
All 3 sides finished on the high 80s, bro.
All we've done is go like this. We've gone. Arsenal were really good. They've won every game between now and the end of the season, so they'll win every game. Liverpool have been really good, so they'll win every game. And Man City have won a treble, so they'll win every game. And now this is the league table. This is pathetic.
It's not.
This is pathetic.
It's not.
From you especially.
No way. You think Chelsea are going to get a positive result out of all of them?
Chelsea get a point against... Chelsea get no, not against all of them. Chelsea get a draw against Arsenal. I think we get a draw. I'd put your own money on it. Put your own £20.
No.
£20 we get something out of the game.
I don't want to.
I'm scared.
No, I'd rather use Super 6.
Predict.
I see a world where these sides all finish at least in the high 80s.
Okay, coward.
Or what?
No, I would like to apologise. Will, can you go to single on me, please? I would like to apologise to you because Buvey and myself, I take a share of the blame, but less than the majority. We have been cowardly here. Because the idea in this video is to be bold, to be brave, and to predict upsets. Upsets happen. The unpredictable in football happens. That's what's the beauty of football. You cannot predict it because it's so poetic and unpredictable.
But we've not done it yet.
Rocky road.
But instead of the soliloquy, why don't we just move on to the Arsenal City deductions? It's fair enough to say Liverpool could finish the season with 90 points and then win the title. Let's do some upsets for Arsenal and correct it then.
Okay, so Chelsea get a point against Arsenal.
Fine, but
and Tottenham beat them.
So I said...
And Tottenham beat them. That's a bold, brave prediction.
Take off 3 points for Arsenal then. from what
4
we
in
said.
total. No, take off.
We've already done the Chelsea
you've done it
draw
already.
as part of it, yeah.
So take off another 3. Tottenham beat them.
So Arsenal finish on 88. I think that's fair enough.
That's a huge tally, man. That's a huge tally. That is
But
huge.
let's just commit for the sake of the video. And then City, let's say City lose to Spurs, which is a very, very likely outcome based on history.
City lose to Tottenham. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I know, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to do another more bold one for City. Wolverhampton Wanderers go up to the Etihad and get a point. Gary O'Neill does it.
So City on 85. So maybe the high 80s are more realistic and Liverpool win the title with 90 points. I think that's fair enough.
Is more, that makes more sense.
I like the Wolves shout. It's a good shout.
I think that the Premier League title is more likely to have none of them in the 90 points bracket than all of them.
Yeah, of course.
But in our first prediction, Buvey, we had every team in 90 points. Yeah. That's why I'm saying we were frauds.
There's a world that happens.
I mean, there's a world everything happens.
No, there's a world that happens.
No.
There is. All three are great.
No.
All three are great.